so much, many more things which we need to discuss, and the different dimensions which you will learn here, that is basically this balancing and rule dimension. So I think we can discuss later on about this dimension, what is this balance dimension, how it works, and what is the rule dimension. So these are the separate dimensions. Okay. So till now, I hope everything is clear, whatever I discussed in this session. So let's end the session here.
Oracle Fusion Fixed Asset Management. So let's discuss today's agenda. So today we are going to discuss on system control, then fiscal year, then we will see how to create depreciation calendar and asset, prorate calendar, depreciation book, asset related categories, and fixed asset related topics. So these many topics we are going to cover today. So let's start our session. Let's move to the Excel. So our first topic is system control. Let me mention one topic, that is our first topic is today what we are going to system control. System control. So in system control, what we can see, it's the backbone of fixed asset. Let's discuss a business problem, then we'll move to the configuration of a system control. Imagine you own a nationwide logistic company and you have thousands of assets like trucks, warehouses, and office furniture spread across multiple cities. So, how do you ensure all branches follow the same accounting rules for asset tracking and depreciation? So, what you would do, the solution is system control. This system control acts like central brain of Oracle fixed asset, ensuring consistency across location. So what it controls? So system control controls what? It controls ledger and calendar. How it will control, that we will discuss. Then depreciation methods. It controls the asset books. Then it controls the security and access. So this many work the system control does. So let's configure the system control, but we cannot configure the system control because whatever the three flex field we have created in the uh, previous session, that that we can use at once only. So I'll show you how to configure, but we cannot configure the system control due to some security reason. But I'll show you the dialog box and all, how what the window looks like. So let's move to the instance. Let's move to the instance. This is our project. Open the project and here we'll type manage system control. Manage system controls. So just see. So the problem with this the security system is this, the system control, that only in the fresh instance we can select what we have created. Since this is not a fresh instance, so we are not able to mention all the three flex field here, but I'll show you how it looks like. So this is manage control system. Just go for it, go to the task, you see enterprise name we can change here whatever the enterprise. So that is why we cannot configure it, already system selects this. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Here we can change the name, like our Fintegrate is our company name, so we can change the name and we can do that. Now system will not allow to do the configuration of the system control, so that is why I'm just showing it. Okay, so okay, so now yesterday's there was some values which was remained to fill up, so we'll start with these values. Yesterday we have created the location, category and asset flag field. So now we will move to this flex field and we'll provide some values. Or I'll type only fixed assets. So in this fixed asset we have to go to provide the values, this task, that is manage fixed assets key flex fields. Click on it and go to task. And here we'll search our category that we have created yesterday's session. So search for category and we will provide some values in these categories. Click on search, you will see how many category we are having. We have asset, now in this asset go to manage structure instances and here you type category. See, we have one category, that is major category. Yesterday there was some glitch in the system, that is why it was not showing the minor category, though we have created the minor category also. But for today we'll go with the major category also, but in the same process yesterday I have explained for the minor category. If we'll do, it will definitely come. So just copy this instance code, copying somewhere, and move to the instance. Why we have to copy, why I have copied, I'll show you. Just made me it required. See, here I am able to see both the categories. Okay, so we have to copy this this one, for the major category, and this one is for minor category. It's a minor category. Now we are going to add some values in this structure. So how to add the values in this structure? Just we have to go to the manage flex field asset, manage fixed assets flex field value set. So we have to search, save and close, or you can do cancel also. Now go for the task, this manage fixed asset flex field value sets. We are going to provide some values under this minor and major asset. So now with the code we are going to search. That is why I have copied this code. So with the code we are going to search. So first I am going to search the major category. Major category. Search the major category. This is our major category. Now we have to manage values of this major category. Simple click on search. So here we are going to give the values for this major category. So click on this create icon. Here you can give the value of integrate buildings. This has to become in the type of integrate buildings, and here we'll give the description of integrate buildings. Okay, so this we have to this like this we are going to provide the values. Now it is enabled. Start date and end date is not mandatory, so we'll leave it and save and close. Now same we will search like the minor categories and manage values, and we'll provide some values to it. To Excel, search for the minor category. So this is minor category. Manage values and create some minor categories value. So give the value, for example, for in the minor. So in the major you have given we have given buildings. So in the major we have given buildings. It's okay. And minor, what we are going to do? So in the minor we are going to give the shopping complex. Shopping complex, and let me copy this. And one more, like I'll give office building in the minor category. Okay, so we have to give the independent value here. Integrate buildings, click the independent value. This now give another value, that is office building. Office building, copy the same description and give the independent value the same. dates are not required, then save and close. Now same for the country, we have to give the values. Like this minor categories and major categories, we have given the values, buildings and furniture. So like this we have to give the in the country also. So here we'll search for the country code. We have not copied, but let's try. Yeah, it has come country. It is already selected. Go to manage values, and like this we can give the values in the country. This is just for example. Like we have given in the major category, minor category, same like this you can give the values in the countries also. Okay, just for example. Now let's move towards the next topic, that is fiscal year. So fiscal year, basically friends, let's understand from the example. Like a construction company follows an April to March fiscal year. Okay, then while an IT company follows a January to December cycle. So if their ERP system assumes a standard calendar year, their financial reports will be incorrect. Got it? So what is the solution for this? Oracle Fusion allows business to define their own fiscal year to match their financial reporting needs. So in the key option include, like in this we can create calendar year like from Jan to December. Non-calendar year we can also create from April to March, or maybe July to June. And accounting period also we can create in this. So example, let's take example, a retail chain set up 445 accounting cycle to match sales and inventory pattern, improving financial decision making. Let me explain what I am trying to say. Let's move to the configuration of the fiscal year. So for that you have to save and close. We have not given the values. Now go to the task, that is manage fiscal year. So we are going to create our own fiscal year. Manage fiscal. So how to create the manage fiscal year, that we are going to see. Manage fiscal year, click on this, go to task icon, and we'll create our own. Give the name of your fiscal calendar. For me, I'm going to give integrate FA fiscal year. Okay, now click on save, so that this option will open for us. Click on save. Description is also important, so I'll give integrate fiscal. Click on save. Now see, this is, now let's suppose I'm adding for 2024, or yeah, 2000. Let me see. So fiscal year I'm adding, for example, 2020 to 2024. Start date, you can set start date as 1/1/24. 2024, and end date you select like that is 31st. That is 12/31/2024. Now what I'm trying to explain is it rest of the period it will create automatically. See, 2025 automatically created, 26 automatically created. See, as many as we want we can create. So like this we create the fiscal year. Got it? So Fab is of 29, see 2000 by 2030 we have created the fiscal year. Now our next task is to create a set calendar, or we can say depreciation calendar for the depreciation. So only 2030 I have created the fiscal year. Now let's save and close it. So let's discuss what is this asset and depreciation calendar. This is actually the timekeeper for your asset. Okay, so let's discuss a business problem. Suppose you have any company, let's take example a pharmaceutical company buys expensive lab equipment in April but needs to spread the cost over 5 years. Without a structured depreciation calendar, financial statement could show incorrect profit or losses. So what would be the solution for this? The asset and depreciation calendar defines what accounting period, that is monthly, quarterly or custom, and it is also defined the depreciation frequency like monthly or weekly, or it also defines the closing rules like preventing changes after depreciation runs. So now let's create the asset. First we have to create the asset calendar. This is the task, we have to manage asset calendar. Click on go to task icon and click on add. So just fill the information. This is our depreciation calendar, so we'll give the name integrate depreciation calendar. I'm giving this. Fint depreciation calendar. This is integrate. So choose the fiscal year. We have created our fiscal year, so it should come here. This is integrate FA fiscal year. This we have. Now we will fill the mandatory information. The periods per year, there would be 12 period, and fiscal year period suffix, it's okay. Now we have to click on save to open this. So click on save. So this, now we can add the period under. So when we create period name for fixed asset, it should be same as our accounting calendar, otherwise there would be problem in the configuration of FA. So now I am creating the periods, like I'm creating period name Jan 2024 and period number 1. Start date would be when it will start. It will start 1 and it will end 2. it will end to Jan 24. Okay, this is our first period. So after giving first period name and filling data, we can simple click on add with suffix. Example, if you want to add Feb, March, like this suffix, so we can just click on add. So it will copy the, it will take the same format that we have given. Just click on see period second, Fab. So actually we have set Fab as a suffix, and I'm 2024 automatically taken. Third period automatically taken March 2024. See, it is taking 1st March to 31st March. Same for the month of till December I'm going to give, then it will take it automatically. April 2024, see I have written 12 periods, so by 12 it is taking like this, like I have given the name of the 12 period. Now from Jan 2025 it will take automatically. See, Feb, I'm not doing anything, I'm not giving, only I'm clicking on add. So this is the purpose. Wanted to expel, so I'll go by December. So this is how we can add the depreciation calendar. Let me take till December. So this is how we create the depreciation calendar. I hope you understand. Now let's move to the next topic, that is our Prorate calendar and depreciation book. So friends, Prorate calendar and Prorate convention, they decide when should the depreciation starts. Okay, so this is about Prorate calendar and Prorate convention. Let's discuss a business problem in this. So a transport company buys a fleet of buses on March 25. Should depreciation start from March or April if it has purchased on the March? My question is, it start depreciation from March or April? If rules aren't defined properly, depreciation calculation may vary. So what should be the solution for this? Prorate calendar and prorate convention control. When depreciation starts, whether it is in a mid month, full month, or next month, or it decides how partially year assets are handled. Let's take example of software company. A software company follows a full month convention. Full month convention means assets acquired anytime in March start depreciation for March 1st. And a real estate firm follows a mid month convention. For example, when asset acquired in March start depreciation from March 15. So this is mid month convention and full month convention. So if a software company will purchase any asset, so depreciation will start from the whether it is purchasing in the March or in the month of April, the depreciation will start in the month of March. And the same if we talk in the real estate firm example, so it takes a mid month convention. Whether we are purchasing the asset in the March start, depreciation will start from the 15th of March. So let's see what is this prorate calendar convention. So for that you have to go to the task, that is click on done and go to manage prorate convention. So you go to manage prorate convention. So if for full month we are creating, we will have to like this, like full month we are creating, like from March to April. So how we can create? Just go to the create, give the name. So full month convention we are practicing on, so we'll give the name integrate full month. Or we'll take short fint full month. Okay, so this is how. So give the description integrate full month. Your reference data set, you can choose the common, or you can make your own reference data set. So here for the configuration implementation purpose, I am just choosing the common set. And here you choose the fiscal year name we have created. Integrate fiscal year, choose the year, and I'll click on add. See, it is automatically taking. Start date, so start date when this depreciation is going to start, and end date when the depreciation is going to add. So let's say I am going to end it on the 31st December. So 12, for example, I'm saying 2024. let's see what the prorate date would be mm, December 1st 2024. Now let's see the magic. See, it is automatically taking now. So in the next year, the depreciation will start from the 31st December 25th, and prorate date will be 1st of December 2025. This is how it works. So start date would be 1st of Jan 2026, and end date would be 31st of December 26. This is how this prorate convention works. So if you want to create one more prorate convention, you can create as many as you want. So now let's move to another topic, that is prorate prorate asset related categories. So this prorate calendar we have seen. Now this is remain, that is depreciation book. So now discuss on the depreciation book. Click on save and close, and let's discuss on the depreciation book. Click on done, go to the task icon, and this depreciation book actually it's a tracking asset for different purpose. So we track asset for the different purpose. Let's discuss a business problem. So a global airline has aircraft that depreciate differently for financial reporting, that is GAAP, and tax filing, IRS rules. Managing this manually would be a difficult task, we can say. So what is the solution for this? Oracle Fusion allows multiple books. So we can have a corporate book used for financial reporting like GAAP and IFRS. We have a tax book. It provides tax book used for tax purpose, faster or slower depreciation based on the laws. Then it provides budget book used for planning future capital and expenditure. Example, let us take the example and understand. A telecom company set a 10-year depreciation in the corporate book, but follows a 7-year rule for tax purpose. Second example, a logistic company track leased trucks separately in a lease book to manage contract obligation. And real world benefit, business can generate accurate financial report while complying with tax regulations. So now let's see the corporate book, tax book or budget book. So let's create one of that. So we'll go to the manage asset book. Manage asset books. Say we'll create the asset book. Create. See, I'm creating this corporate book. Got it? This corporate book. So I'll give the name of integrate corporate book. Integrate corporate book. Description will be same. Book class would be corporate, so we are creating this corporate book, so the class would be corporate. Ledger, you choose your ledger. Let's search our ledger. This is our ledger. Depreciation calendar also we have prepared, so select our depreciation fit depreciation calendar. Prorate calendar, it has automatically taken the same, and current period you can choose whichever you want to choose. So I'm choosing uh, start working slowly the system. So let us take any period. Okay, so current period I'm taking this March. Rest automatically it is taken because I have uploaded from the rapid implementation automatically, so it has taken. Then here what are the mandatory information, you just see and fill. Cost of removal, clearing, deferred depreciation expense and all, so it will take the account automatically, but for that you have to upload the sheet from the rapid implementation. Allow ledger posting so that we can post the ledger. Account details and everything is there. Cost of clearance, everything. And then rules in the reference data, just in asset depreciation, everywhere it should be common. So we have to do common here, everywhere we have to do common. Choose common. Here also choose common, everywhere in asset depreciation description, everywhere it should be common. the common set. Now save and close. So this is how we can create the corporate book. Yeah. So we have created our corporate book. This is integrate corporate book. Okay. The rest of the book also we have created. You can practice, and in the same way you can create the other books also. Now our last topic is asset related categories and rules. So let's discuss on that. Category, in the last session also I have explained about the category. So asset belongs to which category, major or minor. With the help of this we create assets in the fixed asset. And if we take it to the business problem, let's take the example of hospital. A hospital has thousands of assets: MRI machines, ambulance, office furniture and computers. Without proper categorization, financial teams struggle to track, report and budget effectively. So what is the solution? So the asset categorize all categories allow businesses to group asset for tracking and depreciation. Common categories include building, vehicle, IT equipment and machinery. Like this we can categorize the assets. So now let's move to the category of the asset. Here we type asset book. Manage system starting. Manage asset. So this we are creating. So the minor category we want to include it in which category? Okay, so this minor category we require in which book? So let's click on this asset category and let's create the category. We have the building, we have our building. Let's search it. Major category, integrate. We have integrate building in it, major. And minor category we have also created. So let's choose office building this as minor category. Description is non-mandatory, it is non-lease owned, and property type let it be not mandatory. Capitalize and enable, yes, do it. And create the book. Now let's create the book. So this category we want to fall under which book? So that for we have created one book, that is integrate corporate book. So we want this major and minor category to be in the corporate book, integrate corporate book. So that is why we have created books. So see all the account. Select the accounts. Now it will take consume time. Like mandatory account we have to fill, so I am filling the mandatory account. Asset cost, let's take this one, let's take. And project, I remember the code, that is that was before and future I have taken. So like this, choose a depreciation expense also. Yes, for my company I have taken depreciation expense account. You choose the depreciation account, that is the same account. And choose this as the same. Okay, so mandatory account we have filled. This also comes through the rapid implementation, but the system was giving problems, so I have not deployed. That is why I have to put it manually, otherwise it comes automatically. Only we have to give the account, this account only we have to give. It's okay. So now go to default rules, this default rules, and add our rules in it. What would the depreciation method? Straight line, STL. Hmm. Straight line, we are following the method STL, that is straight line method we are following. And give the year, how many years. Let's say I'm selecting 60 years. I'm selecting the life of the your asset, and life in months you select 0 if you want to select. And here we have prorate convention also, full month, retire convention full month, in months and all, not mandatory. Like prorate convention means in the first month how you want to calculate the depreciation. Okay, so this is what about the prorate. So we want to create for the full month, so this is how we go for it. And retirement means how to create last period of asset, that is retirement convention. So this is how we create the books. So I hope you enjoyed this session, knowledgeful, you understood. If any question, please contact to BISP Solution. So we have covered the topics of today's session. Thank you so much for joining this webinar, friends. Let's meet tomorrow in the next session with the roles and the further